This one's called An Open Letter to Shakespeare on My 19th Birthday. Dear Mr. Shakespeare, you never wrote a romance, and there are many who would look at me and say, but look at Romeo and Juliet, and I tell them, look at the poison on their lips and the blood on their hands. Look at how their lives ended the lives of so many around them. Romeo and Juliet was not a love story. It was a tragedy laced with lust and loathing. Mr. Shakespeare, are you writing my story? Are you weaving my skin with sonnets, mocking the girl who each night presses herself against the wall, waiting for someone to fill the empty space and wrap their arms around her waist, just so that when she falls asleep, she's not really falling? Have you spoiled my heart with spilled ink, Mr. Shakespeare? Will those who touch me come away with venom in their veins, with cyanide settle beneath their skin, and make them fear letting me in? I don't deny I'm the daughter of Lady Macbeth, Mr. Shakespeare. I'm just saying that femme fatale doesn't always fit my form. Mr. Shakespeare, I'm turning 19 tonight. I am sitting on a window ledge, wishing on every star that makes up my sign, and wondering to myself that if Pisces is two fish with tangled tails, then do I have someone with a string tied around their spine connecting to mine? Because it seems that the solution to my backaches would be them by my side. Mr. Shakespeare, I've grown weary of being alone, of going so long without a hand to hold. And yes, there are a lot of fish in the sea, and plenty of them swim by my side, but I am beginning to fear what happened to the ones that are tethered to me, because each day I feel like I'm drowning, and I'm beginning to ponder if my potential lovers are dead and dragging me down. Mr. Shakespeare, I'm begging you to please write me in a lover, and if you can't, then send me to an author with more tender tendons, because I deserve hands that write stories of healing, not hurt. Mr. Shakespeare, it's nearing midnight, and I am looking at the moon and wondering how it manages with so many scratches, and thinking that it must be because of the sun. Because each time the moon goes to sleep, the sun is rising just to let it rest. Mr. Shakespeare, stop stalling with my story. This reader is done with the sadness and the sorrow. Write me a romance, one that has a rational Romeo or Rose or whoever. I don't care. Mr. Shakespeare, you're my last hope. Sincerely, a now 19-year-old girl.